Asking God what's next while moving forward into uncertainty requires us to be open to what God says. Many Christians, including me, at times are not listening to God. It's a simple point. Our faith portal must be open to hearing what God tells us. But we must also be open to accepting what God tells us. Open enough to respond, open to take action, open to do something. There are two types of being open to. One is being open to the insignificant. Being open to what God says is not looking for 100% clarity on the big things in our life. It is being open to what God says about these seemingly insignificant little things. Here's a real-life example in my life from last week. I was praying for specific direction on a big project for 2021. In the process, I was open to what God would say. Here's what happened. God revealed a series of little things that made it unwise to do the big thing. In other words, God was saying, hey Mark, stop thinking about big stuff. You're flooded with little stuff. The other type of being open to is watching for the negative. This is being open to hearing anything and everything from God, even if on the surface it sounds negative, or if it runs counter to what we thought the direction ought to be. Being open to what God says means we cannot grip a specific, particular outcome. Instead, we must give up whatever might keep us from choosing God. Money, comfort, ego, prestige, or pleasure. Or you fill in the blank. It is taking one step and one day at a time. We need to be open to what God says about the seemingly insignificant. We need to be open to what God says about the negative. And we need to be open to God telling us what needs to die in our life, what needs to be vanquished, so His will can explode in majestic splendor. What about you? Are you open to what God is telling you? For more Love God, Fear Nothing messages, go to markaffleck.com.